First headlines, MPCC President reacts on false allegations made against Rahul Gandhi, staged protests. Governor Union MOS Education interacts with youths from Punjab under Yuva Sangam. Union Minister Anurag Singh Thakur criticizes Congress leaders for defending Rahul Gandhi. Nineteen killed in retaliatory US strikes on Iran-linked groups in Syria. And India's Sawiti Bora becomes world champion in 81 kg category. Hello, welcome to ELITETV's 3 p.m. English News. I'm your host, Deemita. Before giving you the news, we request you to follow the SOP given by the government. Wear face masks in public, wash hands regularly, and maintain a minimum of 6 feet between one person and another. ELITETV requests you to get vaccinated in time to protect ourselves from this virus and play your part to fight against COVID-19. Now the news in detail. President of Manipur Pradesh Congress Committee K. Meghachandra has reached on false allegations made against Congress leader Rahul Gandhi. President has shown his reactions in the protests against the undemocratic disqualifications of party leader Rahul Gandhi, which was staged in front of Gandhi statue of Congress Bhavan. Many MPCC leaders, officials took part in the protests, holding the placards with a solidarity with Rahul Gandhi. We stand with Rahul Gandhi. Congress stand for truth and truth only. Black Day for Indian democracy and Rahul Gandhi for truth against falsehood, etc. were written on them. K. Meghachandra questions on why Lalit Modi was not punished, although he was involved in scamming with false documents. He stated that the country is like non-democratic. He asserted that the government is giving too much harassment and nobody can tolerate it.
One talk later, meaningful loidraba, democracy, dictatorship ki moong da lakpa, lengak asida, ngasi, Congress ki leaders sing, harassment piba, attack toba, conviction piba, loinana, Congress party da natana, Bharat da lairiba, opposition khudimak, opposition party khudimak, tongan ba, mawongda harassment piba democracy ki wahan thok le raktaba se masi BJP ki laingak Narendra Modi ji ki laingak sasanasi ki makhada satharak pase khangba ngamdre lebak parja se maramasina ngasi aikhoi asumlaba saita grahasi aikhoi phambani ngasi aikhoi na phambi base Gandhi ji ki Mahatma Gandhi ji ki statue ki mamangda aikhoi phambi basi yamda santi oina phamjari basi aikoi ki demand se tanjari ba aikoi ki demand sing di lenga ka sida chumba ngangba mayam sing maroi na aikoi ki leader Rahul Gandhi ji na adigumba Karnataka ki mafam amada Lalit Modi, Nirav Modi and Narendra Modi asina singba Modi ki mingji magi surname Modi na loiba moi kharasina Bharat ki paisa mayam sing se mioi kharada da paisa se pungpi de pithoe loan pithoe without proper channel.
Governor of Manipur, Sushri Anushya Oke, has interacted with a team of youth comprising students of Central University of Punjab and Manipur University at Raj Bhavan in Imphal on Saturday. Addressing the students, Governor stated that success is achieved only by hard work, honesty and dedication. She remarked that Manipur is a good state with rich culture and the people are religious. She also mentioned that the Manipur women are hardworking. Sharing the experiences of her life, she said that she started her career as a professor fascia, NC tried to educate the tribal and the backward people of the society by working in remote areas. When asked about her impressions on Manipur, Governor replied that the culture and dress here is very good, which attracts everyone. The Governor further thanked the Yuva Sangam program for giving such opportunities to the youth of the country. Meanwhile, Union Minister of State for Education Dr. R.K. Ranjan at the Court Hall of Manipur University also interact with the students in a program held at Court Hall of Manipur University on Sunday.
आप सबका मैं मणिपुर स्टेट में बहुत-बहुत हार्दिक अभिनंदन एवं स्वागत करती हूँ। जैसा कि आप लोग सब जानते हैं और अभी यहाँ पर बताया गया है कि हमारे देश के माननीय प्रधानमंत्री नरेंद्र मोदी जी यूथ को युवा संगम एवं एक भारत श्रेष्ठ भारत का जो उनका कंसेप्ट है और उसके पीछे अभी सारी जानकारी आप लोगों ने मुझे बताया कि किस तरह से हम एक स्टेट से दूसरे स्टेट के हम छात्रों से मुलाकात करें, उस प्रदेश के विकास, वहाँ की टेक्नोलॉजी, वहाँ की परंपरा, वहाँ की संस्कृति, वहाँ की भाषा, तमाम सारी चीजों के बारे में ज्ञान प्राप्त करना, जानना, ये उनका बहुत ही इसके पीछे की आप
There are a lot of contribution from the Ministry of Youth Affairs, from the civil aviation, from the youths and the railways, and even from the donor. We are requested when the other part of the country visit to Northeast India, particularly the hilly state like Manipur, Mizoram, Nagaland, and Meghalaya. The surface communication is a bit handicapped, and that's why we, in the collective meetings of the ministerial meeting, we requested the civil aviation, railway, to provide their maximum support to this Ek Bharat Shrestha Bharat.
Union Minister of State for External Affairs and Education Dr. R.K. Ranjan has urged Railway Minister to prioritize Northeast development in budget allocation. He has raised concern of Northeastern region during the discussions on a DFG of railways, but due to continuous logjam in the House, he had to resort to writing a letter. In the letter, he highlighted the need for the setting up of a railway coach factory in the Northeast and reminded that the Ministry of Mamata Banerjee's announcement in the Parliament during her tenure as Railway Minister to set up a coach factory and Aifal. He stressed that it is the right time to set up a railway coach factory in the Northeast and that Manipur is the perfect location to cater to the needs of the Southeast Asian countries. He urged the ministry to connect Imphal by 2024 as promised, and information that 92% work progress has been completed in the Imphal-Jiri railway line. The minister further stated that once the Indian railways are linked with the rail network of Asian country, scope for trade and commerce shall be expanded like anything. This will help the Northeast in becoming a growth engine of the country as envisaged by Prime Minister Narendra Modi and Home Minister Amit Shah. Dr. Ranjan also requested the Railway Minister to start a center for geological study for the entire Northeast region under Manipur University. This will help in the constructions, upgradations and expansion of the railways. Besides this, he urged the minister to add the word Awapali in the name of Kamaranga railway station in Barak Valley in Assam.
Lot of contribution from the Ministry of Youth Affairs, from the civil aviation, from the youths and the railways, and even from the donor. We are requested when the other part of the country visit to Northeast India, particularly the hilly state like Manipur, Mizoram, Nagaland, and Meghalaya. The surface communication is a bit handicapped, and that's why we, in the collective meetings of the ministerial meeting, we requested the civil aviation, railway, to provide their maximum support to this Ek Bharat Shrestha Bharat.
The proscribed outfit, the People's Revolutionary Party of Kangleipak Pripart, celebrated its 43rd Red Army Uprising Day of the Red Army today. As stated in the press release sent out by the Publicity and Propaganda Charge in Affairs, it is stated that the Uprising Day was celebrated at the Central Headquarters, General Headquarters 707 Mobile Battalion, Tactical Headquarters and base areas, transit camps and training centers of the proscribed groups. The E-Office Manipur was conferred with the prestigious award of recognitions in the category State Project in the 20th Computer Society of India E-Governance Award 2022. Distributions of the award was held on Saturday at Delhi Technological University, New Delhi. Manipur was the only state from the Northeast India to be conferred with this award. The award was received by E-Office Manipur Director Namben Diben, Joint Director Gurumayum Robert Sharma, Informatics Officer Herojit Sanjinbam and Senior Consultant State E-Mission Team NG Deepa from the Department of Information Technology along with NIC Manipur team led by SIO NIC N Binod, Gopal Krishna Technical and Sharad. It is worth mentioning that Manipur is the only state in the Northeast which has implemented E-Office in the entire state at a very fast pace. E-Office has been instrumental in smooth, fast and transparent governance of the state. Second Indian International Dance Festival organized in collaboration with Samskriti Odisha in relations to the 8th Foundations Day of Atinga was held at Jawaharlal Nehru Manipur Dance Academy Auditorium. The program was graced by Director in charge of JN Manipur Dance Academy, Pukhambam Bilash, Deputy Director of Department of Art and Culture G. Dharamdas Sharma, Member of NEZCC Dimapur Sarachan Thiam and President of Atinga Loitongbam Biramani Singh. Speaking on the occasion, Director in charge of Jawaharlal Nehru Manipur Dance Academy Pukhambam Bilas stated that such programs need to be supported as a way of encouraging the artists by giving a platform. He also showed gratitude to those who helped financially for organizing the event at the national level.
Koine siliba festival asi aduki matik yamna fai hajaningi maramdi ekhoigi India gi oina asigumba festival asi mamangda 2020 deso amuk mokoine sinkhre hairiba festival asi aduga atinga amsung hairiba akoigi Odisha gi akoigi institution anisina pullaga sinbani mamangdadi hairiba akoigi sinkhriba festival asi akoigi artistingi masa masa gi paisa-dagi puthokanda artistingbu khara chawkhatnanaba haidana honadana mokoina sinkhibani hairiba mokoina sinbiriba festival se akoi aduki matik fai haina akoi thagatchage maramdi artistingsi mahi masingdi am tamsellure aduga samna habada koina solo dance festival am tawre solo dance festival tawbu matamda akoigi Manipur State Kala Academy adagi Art and Culture amadi Jawaharlal Nehru Dance Academy na sinjari sing ase akoigi yamna selected oriba artisting khangalaga akoi mokhoibu performance pihan bani adubo hairiba jiki atinga ga hairiba akoigi Odisha gi akoigi sangstan sina silibasidi akoigi yamna akoigi first class nataba haibadi tasengna di mahidi matik chana haijaluraba aduga akoi mokhoibu pungning thogatpa akoibu mokhoibu yokhatpa.
And now let's take a short break. Stay tuned for more updates.
Welcome you all to UNACO School Channel Imphal East, an exclusive co-educational residential school located on a sprawling 50 acres campus just 24 km away from Imphal city. The school will be affiliated to CBSE New Delhi. Academic session will begin on 1st April 2023 for classes 4 to 8. Registration come at Mason open for 2023 and 24 session.
Board of Secondary Education Manipur. Notice, Imphal, the 25th March 2023. In continuation of this office notification of even number dated the 14th March 2023, it is hereby re-notified for information of all SOs, OCs and AOCs of the 158 examination centers of the ongoing HSLC examination 2023 that the confidential materials / question papers should be opened at their respective examination centers at exactly 8:45 a.m. on each exam day. Further, video clips of at least 20 seconds and not more than 1 minute short are to be taken on each exam day with timestamp camera and sent to the relevant WhatsApp group in 2 stages. 1. Handing over and taking over of sealed trunk at the police station. 2. Before opening the sealed trunk and during the opening of the sealed trunk in continuous shot at the room of the OC of the examination center. Name of app to be used: timestamp camera, available in Google Play Store. If the above procedures are not strictly followed, then responsibility shall be fixed on the concerned SOs and OCs. Dr. S. Mangijao Singh, Secretary.
It is notified for information of all supervising officer and officers in charge of the 158 examination centers of the undergoing HSLC examination 2023 that all AOCs, SIs, invigilators and staff of the different examination centers are not allowed to hold and carry mobile or smartphones inside the examination hall or room during the hour of examination. The OC of each examination center should collect mobile phones and any electronic communication devices from all AOCs, SIs, invigilators and staff before 8:40 a.m. It should be strictly followed by all OCs. If any of the above electronic devices are found, then responsibilities shall be fixed on the OC concerned. Secretary Dr. S. Mangijao Boshet.
Welcome back again. You're watching ELITETV's 3 p.m. English News. Information and Broadcasting Minister Anurag Singh Thakur has criticized the Congress leaders for defending Rahul Gandhi over his Lok Sabha LS membership termination. In a series of tweets, Mr. Thakur said it is an utter disrespect towards the judiciary and people. He also accused Rahul Gandhi of employing publicity gimmicks. Citing a previous case to support his argument, Thakur said that it is in the 2013 Lily Thomas versus Union of India case, the Supreme Court has set aside Section 8, Clause 4 of the Representations of the People Act. He said this section once protected convicted legislators from disqualifications on account of the pending appeal. The minister added, as per judgment, disqualifications is automatically effective from the date of convictions. Thakur reiterated that Rahul Gandhi is not the first to face disqualifications and the Government of India and LS have no role to play in this as they cannot suspend or revoke disqualification. He said that the LS Speaker is bound by the RP Act and SC judgment to issue membership termination orders. The death toll from retaliatory US strikes on Iran-linked groups in Syria after a deadly drone attack has risen to 19, a war monitor said, as Washington insisted that it was not seeking conflict with Tehran. Further rocket attacks by Iran-backed militias took place late on Friday, prompting more strikes by coalition warplanes, the Syrian Observatory of Human Rights reported. Washington carried out the initial strikes after the Pentagon said a US contractor died and another contractor and 5 military personnel were wounded by a drone of Iranian origin that struck a US-led coalition base near Hasaki in northeastern Syria on Thursday. The U.S. Defense Secretary Lloyd Austin said that at President Joe Biden's direction, he had ordered the precision airstrikes in eastern Syria against facilities used by groups affiliated with Iran's Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps. On Saturday, the British-based observatory, which has a wide network of sources on the ground, said 19 people were killed in the first wave of U.S. strikes, 3 Syrian regime soldiers and 16 members of Iran-backed forces, including 11 Syrian nationals. After the strikes, Biden sought to lower the temperature, saying the U.S. does not seek conflict with Iran, but is prepared to act forcefully to protect our people. Hours after the strike, 10 rockets were fired at American and coalition forces at the Green Village base in northeast Syria, U.S. Central Command CENTCOM said. There was no injuries or damage to facilities at the base, but one rocket struck at a home around 5 km, 3 miles away, causing minor wounds to 2 women and 2 children, CENTCOM added. A night of tornadoes left behind a trail of devastations in the U.S. state of Mississippi on Friday. The extremely powerful and large tornadoes destroyed buildings and knocked out power in multiple states. Scary visuals surfaced online showing gleams of the furious tornado. Residents battled against severe weather that produced hail as big as golf balls. At least 26 people died and a dozen were injured. Significant destruction was reported from the towns of Silver City and a rolling fork from a tornado that swept northeast at 113 kph without weakening. The National Weather Service issued a dramatic and a no-nonsense alert to protect lives by taking covers. Now in sports news, a goodly crowd turned up to the Kumalampak Stadium in Imphal on Saturday to witness a tightly contested Hero Tri-Nation international tournament match between Myanmar and the Kyrgyz Republic that ended in a 1-1 draw. Anouk too had put Myanmar in the lead in the second half before Kaigalbeg Ulu Kairat level in the injury time. In the round-robin tournament, hosts India are now at the top of the table with 3 points from one match. Meanwhile, Myanmar have finished their engagement with 1 point from 2 matches. The Kyrgyz Republic have 1 point from 1 match. Myanmar needed a win to keep their hopes alive after a 0-1 defeat at the hands of India in their first game. Kyrgyz Republic now face a must-win situation in the last encounter against India on March 28 if they aspire to take the trophy home. On the other hand, a draw would be enough for the Blue Tigers to emerge triumphant in the tournament. Indian women boxer Sawiti Bora, who hails from Haryana, defeated China's Lina Wang by a split decisions in 81 kg category final to script history as she won a gold medal in the ongoing IBA Women's World Boxing Championship 2023 at Indira Gandhi Sports Complex on Saturday, March 25. The opening round showed a lot of clinching between the two boxers but was eventually won by India's Sawiti Bora 3-2 against the Chinese. Having the crowd and momentum in her favor, Sawiti, after a lot of clinching, went on to beat her Chinese opponent in the second round as well, attaining a clear 3-2 win. Eventually, the bout ended with Sawiti being declared a winner. Her win comes as a double delight for the Indian fan base as earlier, India's Neetu Danghas defeated Mongolian boxer Lutse Khan 5-0 in the final of the 48 kg category in the Women's Boxing Championship to clinch a historic gold medal. With this, Danghas became only the 6th Indian boxer to become the world champion. It can be mentioned that the 22-year-old boxer had won gold medal in the same weight category at the Commonwealth Games last year. For ELITETV News Channel, contact to the email address info@elitetv.in or 9402890982 and subscribe to ELITETV YouTube channel or follow on Facebook page, Instagram and Twitter for more information about the channel. And now let's take a look at the headlines once again. MPCC President reacts on the false allegations made against Rahul Gandhi, stages protest. Governor Union MOS Education interacts with youths from Punjab under Yuva Sangam. Union Minister Anurag Singh Thakur criticizes Congress leaders for defending Rahul Gandhi. "19 killed in retaliatory US strikes on Iran-linked groups in Syria." And India's Sawiti Bora becomes world champion in 81 kg category. And that's all for now. For more updates, keep watching ELITETV English News. Thank you and have a great day.